and welcome to my Goodreads Choice Awards opening votes. It's that time of year again where Goodreads has opened up their Goodreads Choice Awards, so I'm going to go through the categories I usually go through, tell you what I'm voting for, what I think about maybe a couple of the other books I maybe have read, some of the other ones that are on my TBR, things like this. So I'm going to start with the children's and middle grades because I love middle grade books, and let's get into it. So currently on the children's bit, on this first row, I've only read Amari and the Great Game, and I really enjoyed that. That's definitely one of my favourite books of the year because I loved Amari. I have not read The Girl in White or The Evil Librarians or This Is Not Enough. The Marvellers is actually on my TBR to buy. I haven't actually bought it yet, let alone read it. Small Town Pride, also haven't read. Neither The Ogress or The Orphans or The Elephant Girl. I Am Quiet, also haven't read. Ravenfall, haven't read. Looks interesting though, may have to check that one out later. I Am Able to Shine, haven't read. The Pennymoors, sounds interesting, haven't read that one either. New from Here, haven't read. Arushan, The Nectar of Immortality, I have read. One of my favourite endings to a series. I really enjoyed that one. Apologies for the lighting, by the way. It's really dark in here and I'm literally using my phone light at the moment, but hopefully you can still see me properly and all the rest of it. I am slightly blinding myself though, so this is fun. Rise for the School for Good and Evil. I have started the School for Good and Evil but hated it, so DNF'd it. Zachary Ying, haven't read. The Best Gift for Bear, no, I haven't read that one. Or To Heal a Griffin, no. Keeper of the Lost Cities, I haven't even read the first book there. Or Witchlings, haven't read that one either. So it's between Arusha and Amari. I'm going to go with Arusha because I loved that book. I absolutely adored it. And it made me really happy to read. And yeah, I think I'm going to go for that one. It reminded me a lot of Endgame in a lot of ways, and I just generally really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go with Aru, I think. There we go. On to the next round. The next round is Best Fantasy. So Nettle and Bone, haven't read. Legends and Lattes, haven't read. I'm interested in it though. Stardust Thief, I own. Haven't read it. The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, no. The World We Make, I still need to read. The City We Became, so I haven't read that one. The War of Two Queens, no. Golden Enclaves, haven't read. Babel, I have read. Really love that one. Definitely one of my books of the year, so that's probably going to be my answer. The Atlas 6, I've also read. It's quite fun, but I don't think I'll vote for it as book of the year. Thistlefoot, haven't read, looks interesting though, we'll have to look that up. Ordinary Monsters, I have bought but haven't read yet. Kaiki, I apologise right now for mispronouncing that because I definitely haven't read that one. Electra, I haven't read. The Book Eaters, I own, haven't read it yet. When Women Were Dragons, haven't read that one yet. Daughter of the Moon Goddess, haven't read. The Lost Metal, haven't read. River Enchanted, haven't read. Fairy Tale, haven't read. And House of Sky and Breath, haven't read. So that is clearly Babel, has to be Babel. One of my favourite books of the year, loved it. So definitely voting for that one, as I've already clicked it. So yeah, obviously. Next, when it loads, is graphic novels and comics. Right. Heartstopper Volume 4, haven't read that one. I've read the first one, haven't read anything else yet. Ducks, haven't read. Layla Starr, haven't read. It Won't Always Be Like This, haven't read. Welcome to Hell, I haven't read. Saga, I haven't read. Demon in the Woods, I own, haven't read it yet. Audible, haven't read. Thieves, no. Killing and Stalking, sounds interesting. I'll check that one out. That sounds right up my alley. A Career in Books, haven't read. Chef's Kiss, no. Wash Day Diaries, no. Huda, FEU, haven't read that one either. Crumbs, Laura Olympus, Is Everything Okay? Messy Roots, Fangirl and Squire. Okay, I haven't read a single one of these. Moving on. For someone who reads a lot of graphic novels, I haven't read any of those. If I had to give my own answer to that, I'd probably go with the Captain America and Iron Man one by Derek Landy. I absolutely love that, so I'd go for that one, definitely. I'm trying to think what else came out this year. Probably some of the X-Men as well. Almost certainly one of the X-Men. And probably also Something's Killing the Children Volume 5. I haven't even read it yet and I know it's epic, but it'd be one of those ones, I think. Yeah, probably those ones. And then for the final round, best young adult fantasy and science fiction. This is where it gets interesting because Only a Monster, I own. I haven't read it yet. The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, I haven't read that one either. I haven't read The Ballad of Ever After or Hotel Magnifique. I haven't read The Dragon's Promise. Gallant, I have read. I read it in a day and absolutely loved it. If You Could See the Sun, haven't read that. Ever After, no, is on the wish list though. These Twisted Bonds, I haven't read. Magic Steeped in Poison, I haven't read. Bloodmarked, I haven't read yet. It's on the way. I haven't got it yet though. And I will be dropping everything to read that as soon as it arrives. Violet Maid of Thorns, no. Sunbearer Trials, no. Belladonna, no. Cursed, no. All That's Left in the World, no. Foul Lady Fortune, no. Kingdom of the Feared, no. This Woven Kingdom, no. And Cytonic, definitely not. So it's going to be Gallant. I mean, I could wait until after I've read Bloodmarked, but I know that Gallant is definitely going to be the one for me because I am Schwab trash and I absolutely adored that book. So I'm going to go for Gallant. I was always going to vote for Gallant. So, yeah, that's all the categories I usually vote in. So this is a very short video, but I thought I'd go through that. There's quite a few on here, though, that I definitely now want to read. A couple of these I haven't actually heard of before, so interesting, but also just calling me out because I haven't read the vast majority of these. To be honest, I think this is just calling me out to read the books I buy as I buy them instead of putting them on my shelves and forgetting about them for weeks on end or months on end or years on end. So this is a call out, but at least I've read a few of those. It's the graphic novel one that's getting me because I haven't read a single one of those. At least I've read something in every other category that I've voted in because the others I'm ignoring because I definitely haven't read anything in those genres. But yeah, I should probably do better on this, but there we go. I need to catch up on some books apparently, so I'm gonna go do that now. So yeah, I thought I'd just quickly take you with me on voting for the Goodreads Choice Awards because I know a lot of people are discussing it, so I thought I'd add my voice to it as well, even if it was a little bit of the haven't read that one or 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 that one. But either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, tell me what you voted for. I'd love to know. Or if you don't have that much time, leave me a check mark down below to let me know that you were here. I'll also leave a link as well down below to all of my social media if you want to check it out, including to the Comic Book Sanctum, which is my website dedicated to Marvel Comics, which actually has stuff in there about comics I have actually read, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave it down below, as well as a link down below to my Etsy and Redbubble store, which sells bookish merch if you're interested in that, because I swear I do actually read books, just not the ones on this list. So I'll leave the links to that down below if you want to check that out, or if you just want to see any more of my videos where I hopefully maybe read some of these, please click subscribe here, and over here will be the link to my previous video. But until next time everyone, bye!